Hey there, Libra Sun, Libra Moon, Libra Rising. It's Maggie from Moon Directed. Welcome to my channel. Here we work with the energy of the moon to see how we can best utilize it to move our life forward in the most positive way possible. Before I turned on the camera, I was trying to get into your energy, and I think you're doing it. I think you're finding that balance that you were seeking. It felt pretty good. Yeah. Felt pretty good. So let's just see how this goes. I want to take a moment to thank you for your likes, your shares, your comments. You've been helping me grow my channel, which helped me to launch my business, The Tribe Empowers. The link is below for that. And so let's just see what's going to happen here. Whoa, we'll take that one for sure. Strength card. Nice, nice. Oh, yeah. You're looking good. You're looking really good. So, go ahead and hit that like button for me while we're getting the camera set up here, and let's go. So, yes, look at this. Strength card. This is, I can overcome any kind of obstacle at all. So, you look good, you look strong, but you're overcoming obstacles. It's not like it's a walk in the park. And why do I say that? Because here we've got the King of Wands, but look, he's blind. He's running a race. He's winning. People are cheering him on. But, I mean, he's got his guide dog and he's got his little, I don't know what they call the stick, the white cane. Anyway, so obviously he's had to do a lot of practicing. It's been hard work. You don't just get out and run a marathon. I don't care who you are, but when you're blind, then it's an extra obstacle to overcome. You know, you don't get to, it's like she got up to this high experience up here with this, I don't know. When I look at this, I always think she's like at the top of Mount Machu Picchu or Picchu. I can't talk, whatever it is. I don't know, but I don't think she got there easily. She's in a wheelchair. Wherever she got, she didn't get there easily. And so, yes, you are going to win. You are a strong person. You are a determined person. You are overcoming obstacles. But, oh my goodness, you have had to overcome some major obstacles. But they both, you know what, when I look at them, a couple of things I see is determination and joy. Like joy from deep within, like, I am so proud of me, and I'm doing something that's important to me, and I love where I am in this moment. And that's part of the whole balance thing, right? And so that's beautiful. So when we walk into the week on Sunday, Libra, the moon is in your 11th house of groups and group activities, and you're overcoming fears. I feel like these are some of the obstacles. Like something about this group situation. So maybe you're in school and you have to give a report out loud. It's getting toward the end of the year. And you're nervous about it, so you have a lot of fears. Or you have to do a big presentation at work coming up and you're nervous about it. Something like that, something that's group related, that's got you a little nervous, and you need to just kind of let some of those fears go, because this you overcome. Look, that looks like guaranteed success in trying circumstances, right? Oh, okay, Libra, this is interesting. And so I've never gotten this in a general reading, but I'm going with it. Here we go. We have sobriety. That is overcoming a major obstacle in order to bring about health. That would be in a group situation. I could definitely see how that's a thing. And we also have dietary changes. So I feel like maybe you're battling an addiction, a food addiction, alcohol, drugs. It could be spending money. It could be something where you manage your anxieties and fears through addiction and talk about overcoming your obstacles. People are cheering you on. Spirit is cheering her on. People are cheering you on here. So even if you don't feel like there's anyone cheering you on, Spirit is still there cheering you on. So if it's something like that, you just keep plugging away at it. And it's one day at a time, right? It's just one day at a time. And then on Monday, we have in your 12th house of hopes, goals, and dreams, it's about boundaries. Where are your boundaries? Where do you need to set boundaries? What do you need to share? What should you keep to yourself in order to create your willpower? Who should you be around? Who should you be avoiding? If you're going through a recovery, your boundaries are really important. I had a friend who was going through a recovery, and I called him up one day, and he said, I'm not having a good day, so if this is going to be stressful, we need to not have the conversation. I'm like, nope, no stress here. And he's like, okay. But he was like, he knew he was having a difficult day, so he was establishing his boundaries. And so you might need to do that. All right, so let's get a little guidance for you on that. We actually have two. These are affirmations. I'm going to read them nice and slow so that you can write them down if you would like to use them. So the first one says, I pay attention to my intuition and dreams. I easily interpret their messages. We're in your 12th house of hopes, goals, and dreams, so this is a very cool message to be getting. I pay attention to my intuition and dreams. I easily interpret their messages, and that is amethyst. So pay attention to your dreams and your goals, and say your affirmation that you're paying attention and that you easily interpret them. And the other one is jade. I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. I am incredibly lucky. I always have plenty of money with plenty to spare. Nice. Very nice. Nice cards. All right. And then on Wednesday, the moon moves into Libra. We have a lot happening this week. We have the Mercury is finally out of Pisces. Yay. Goes into Aries on Wednesday. Venus will end up going into Aries on Saturday, and the sun moves into Taurus on Saturday, and then we have a full moon on Friday. And so just a lot of things happening. And Pluto is going retrograde, and Pluto is retrograding in Capricorn. Was pretty much in conjunction. It was in conjunction with Saturn in Capricorn, and now it's retrograding for moving away for a little bit, and then they'll come back together this year. It's like a little dance in the sky there, but it's an opportunity for you to create deep transformation with regards to boundaries. You get an extra boost of power over there because the planets are going to move away and they come back over the same area 3 times. So really an opportunity to really get that all set up about where are your boundaries, what should you do. Meanwhile, Jupiter is currently also retrograde, and it's in the area of what are you passionate about, what are your hopes, goals, and dreams. And so lots of opportunity to figure things out this year. You have an unfinished symphony. And so what you need to be focused on here with this moon in Libra, your first house, keeping your head above the emotional waters, focusing on what you want, bringing about the action and that power from that full moon is completing something. It's completing the project. The number on here is 10, but when you add it together, it's a 1. So it's like the Wheel of Fortune. It's like moving forward on something that you started that needs to be completed. It's keep going, you're going to win. That's what it feels like. So I may not be here this week to do full moon readings. I have oral surgery, so we'll see how that goes. But in the meantime, if I don't make it to do that, You could still do them. What do you need to release in your life to bring in abundance? What do you need to do to finish this project? To meet your hopes, goals, and dreams, right? And so make sure you write your gratitude list, and hopefully your gratitude list is much longer than your what you want to release and bring into your life list. But it's always please and thank you. It's always please and thank you. Libra, you understand that better than most. You understand balance. So on Friday at 7:12 a.m., it is a full moon in Libra at 29 degrees and 7 minutes. This full moon Libra sandwich for the last 28 days, there's been this long process of letting stuff go. And there's all this power and energy. Now it's here. And it's a very rare event to have 2 full moons in the same sign in a row like that. So definitely very powerful. And then there's this. It is the pink moon. It is the egg moon. It is the duck moon. It is all about trust. It's about trusting that what we're releasing now is making way to allow us to plant the seeds of intention that will absolutely grow what we need to grow. Trust in the divine, trust in divine timing, trust in this change of the seasons, trust in our friends and our groups, trust in ourselves. I think this is for you more about trusting yourself. And it's followed up with this moon here in the position of self-reflection. And so taking that moment with your head very clear and above the waters of emotion to really look back over your things, really figure it out. Now I know that everybody that's Libra that's listening here is not dealing with an addiction. But that doesn't mean you're not addicted to a habit. There's still something that you need to make a change in, and you're aware of it. A way of doing things. You need to complete a project. You need to listen to your intuition. You need to reflect on things, and you need to understand just how lucky you are and how working hard and working consistently will definitely net you beautiful results, will help you complete. And so we have self-reliance. Don't be afraid to fly solo. That's her. She looks very self-reliant. He's self-reliant too. He's being cheered on in public, but he also has the seeing eye dog. She has a dog too, though, right? She's being cheered on by spirit. So you have that. And you have celebration. Let go and have fun. So let's just say you're graduating from college. This would be happening this week. I have a Libra son who's graduating. And so, yeah, so celebrate, right? Celebrate the accomplishments and the milestones along the way. There's plenty of them. Sometimes you need to look for them. They may seem small and insignificant, but they're really not. Stepping stones and milestones, they're worth celebrating. And if you are dealing with an addiction, then every day is a milestone. And so learning to be proud of yourself and being excited for what you've accomplished is not a bad thing. All right, well, this is random. Obviously, I put that in the wrong one. So we're going to shuffle a little more. And I think that's everything though, right? Okay, so, all right, Libra, you have a good week. Let's get you a card here. And you have Amber, awaken your creativity, and Indigo, improve your vision. This feels like your vision of yourself. This is following your hopes, your goals, and dreams, right? Listening to your dreams, paying attention. And don't forget, oh, look like Amber and Indigo also, right? Celebration and self-reliance. So Maybe that unfinished symphony is finally going to get finished if you're graduating. Congratulations. All right, I will see you back here for the weeklies, and hopefully I'll get to do a full moon too. All right, you take care. We'll talk soon.